Recording and recording. All right, here we go. It begins in 3, 2, but coming up on TMS, Bagel Plate theories.
A visit from a total dork.
App time and more. More meaning we're eating some bugs later. On this episode of TMS PM.
This is the morning stream, but it's not in the morning, it's at night. TMS PM.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TMS PM. It is Friday, October 19th, 2018. I'm Scott Johnson, and that be Brian Ibbett.
Yes.
Yar.
It be.
Yar.
Yar, it be.
I feel like I didn't talk like a pirate on Talk Like a Pirate Day. So,
we did a little bit.
Did we? I don't
yeah.
remember. I feel like I'm making up for it now.
Yeah, I'm going to go and steal this software.
Yes, chat room. Brian is bright white. Yes, we know.
Oh, am I? Here, I'll take it down a few notches. Oh, yeah, because I did restart.
The fire of the sun. Oh, there you go. It looks fine now. Now you look great.
I am hot, aren't I?
Yeah, you're totally hot. Coming in hot, Brian is.
Coming in hot.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be here. Thanks for being here and being a part of our goofy freaking Friday PM thing that we do because of you and your support. I'd like to start things off today with a quick email. And then we're going to bring in a special guest today.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I know nothing about it.
Oh, good. Well, then you'll learn all about it shortly.
I'll learn about it.
Learn. All right, here it is. An email from Lee and Thor. I guess 2 people. I don't know.
There are 2 people.
Says that here in an email says, "Hi Scott and Brian. Hello from chilly Ottawa, Canada. It's down to -3 Celsius here. Brr. What is that? Space points. What does that convert to?"
That's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like...
I think it's a balmy 80 down there.
It's a balmy 80. I mean, if their 0 is our 32, I'd say ours and theirs, like, we have no access to Celsius here.
Yeah.
But if their 0 is, yeah, so, you know, high 20s.
Yeah, that's pretty cold. I get it. It's been cold here, but not that cold. Anyway, it says, first I want to mention that both my 5-year-old son, his name is Thor, and I are huge fans of TMS. We listen to TMS every morning on our way to school and work, and it's definitely become a critical part of our morning routine and always helps us get each day off to a laughing start. Thor actually finds all of your fart jokes to me the most hilarious. So I wanted to...
We found our audience for fart jokes.
We did, and I want Thor... By the way, naming your kid Thor, awesome. Love it.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is for Thor, okay? Here you go. There you go. That's for Thor. Thor, enjoy. Anyway.
All right, I'm laughing like a 5-year-old.
He says, at Scott, he says, regarding your pool of water in the Bagel Plate, which has been a lot of back and forth about that.
Yeah.
I was and I had another one of those today, and I didn't have the problem. So
okay.
I made sure, same knife too, by the way. So no water in the knife, like in the washer or the handle or any of that. So I still don't really know what's going on. But anyway, he says, I was discussing with my son, and we thought it would be worth considering if you had drooled on the plate.
Oh, good point.
No, I don't drool on plates. I don't drool at all. I'll look, if I'm 90 and I start drooling, that's on me. But right now,
yeah.
I'm not drooling. Brian, do you drool and not know it?
I don't drool, no.
All right, so I don't think this is real. He says people drool in their sleep all the time. He says, and early in the morning, it could be conceivable for a hungry, groggy person to smell a tasty bagel, especially if toasted, and unknowingly start drooling. While nobody likes to admit it, people sometimes drool by accident. Maybe this is one of those times. Another item to ponder. Thanks, and keep up the amazing podcast effort, Lee and Thor. All right, first of all, Thor, don't listen to your dad. He has crackpot theories, and they're all pie in the sky garbage, okay? You have your own mind. You be Thor and Thor alone, and nobody drools on their bagel plate. Okay, just clearing that up. Yeah, that never happens.
Said.
Yeah, I still think it was just, I don't know what it was. Honestly, something like that. It had to be.
Yeah,
some natural phenomena.
Oh, a hot bagel on a cold plate would that? No, I guess it wouldn't.
No, that's a great plate.
A hot plate out of the right out of the dishwasher. Yeah. Might get some condensation if the air is cool and moist.
It's my favorite Tony Award-winning production of
hot bagel on a
hot bagel
hot plate.
on a cold plate. I don't know how to go.
Cat on a hot tin bagel.
Cold bagel on a hot plate. That's good stuff. Anyway, if you'd like to send, if you want to send in, that's Streetcar Named Desire, but you're close.
I know it is, yes.
If you would like to send in your own thoughts, feelings, theories, whatever it is, and you and your 5-year-old think you have an answer, you can send them in to us at themorningstream@gmail.com. We're happy to take them. Okay, we're going to do something a little offbeat today for the PM edition of the show. Cool. We are going to hit this button, which will make a little song for us to enjoy. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, there he is. And now, joining us for the first time ever on TMS, or TMSPM for that matter, you know him as the creator of Dork Tower and the artist behind your favorite tabletop game, Munchkin, and many Munchkin offshoots. We have with us John Kovalik. What's going on?
Hey, it's going great. I was listening into the show. Everything is sounding great. Hot bagel on a cold plate sounds like a Randy Newman song.
It does a little bit, right?
I got a hot bagel on a cold plate.
It's pretty good, Brian. You do it. I didn't know you did a Randy Newman. That's fantastic.
I don't think I do. I don't think that was, and I gotta. That's never tried a Randy Newman.
Yeah,
I need to work on that one.
But now you will from now on. Well, John, it's great to have you here. Of course, I don't know. We've been like far away cartoon friends forever. Just because we both exist on the internet, and we've never really like hooked up before. But we also share a business guy in common, which is cool because I often know about your projects, and you probably know about mine before anyone else does. So that works out nicely. But the reason we're having you on today, you got some rad new thing happening, a Kickstarter that just launched, and I want you to explain it to us so people know what's going on.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been a part of many Kickstarters up to this point with, Munchkin, and I've been a stretch goal on many other Kickstarters. Mm-hmm. But this is the actual very first one I am running on my own, and I'm not terrified in the slightest. Hi, how are you, Scott? This is so much fun. It's the first new Dork Tower collection in 10 years, and the Kickstarter launched on Monday, so it's been a really fun, interesting week.
10 years, that's a long time to have a whole decade between collections. That's insane.
Yeah, I can procrastinate. It's I'm a cartoonist. We can, things get pushed on to the back burner. Mm-hmm. But yeah, most of the gaming illustration stuff was taking off pretty phenomenally, and I after a while, it just occurred to me that Dork Tower had gone from being an actual job to being a hobby, and this is the 20th anniversary of Dork Tower, and I kind of wanted to turn that around. And the Kickstarter was one of those tools which are now available to help.
And if I'm trying to find the actual link here so I can go look at it, but this is called the Tau. Crap! It won't open. Why won't it open? The Tau of Igor. Have you ever? Has it always been Igor or Igor?
It's Igor. Igor is pronounced Igor, and Jilly is pronounced Jilly. But with the last name like Kovalik, I don't really get that upset with how people pronounce things.
That's Russian, right? Kovalik? Isn't it Russian?
Czech. Actually, Slovak, technically.
Oh, so
I keep wanting to say Czech, but the Slovaks broke away.
Do you ever wear like a tracksuit and like put
lots of gold chains?
Yeah, lots of gold chains. Put drugs in the trunk of your car and stuff like that. That'd be cool, right? No, probably not.
That would be, but it's it's not my aesthetic so much these days.
Yeah, no, I understand. Now that you've said it, I think you probably.
I live in Wisconsin. We put the chains on our tires.
Oh, right, because of the snow and the cheese.
Yeah,
you got lots and lots of cheese. That's the rumor.
Snow and the cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Many cheese hazards on the road.
So it seems like this is going okay so far, which is very exciting. Are you anything in particular in the unlocks that you're looking forward to unlocking for supporters?
Oh, we got some fun stuff. We're only announcing the stretch goals 4 at a time. So when we hit 1, we'll announce the next one, 3 away. But it's kind of one of the ones which has not been really announced yet. Is no surprise. Is that it would be really nice if we could do the book in color. It would be the first Dork Tower collection in color. And we're adding more pages to it as the stretch goals go down, get unlocked. Trying to make this fun for people, and frankly, also for me. If this works, and we were very fortunate, we funded on the first day, so that was a huge relief. I did a if you think I'm kind of manic now, I did a Kickstarter. I did a podcast last Friday before the Kickstarter launched, and you can hear the sheer abject terror and fear in my voice. It is kind of stunning.
I get the same way about any Kickstarter. I hate that feeling. It's like this intense feeling, and you can't avoid it, and it's just part of the deal. And it sucks.
I was a stretch goal for one of yours.
Yeah.
I did the Admiral snack bar cartoon, which was so fun.
That was fantastic. Yeah, it worked out really well. So that was a big part of why I thought, you know what, let's just get John on here and let him talk about this thing. And people listening are like, this is just a bunch of artsy fartsy friends promoting each other's stuff. And I'd say, yeah, it is. That's totally what it is. That's
what's wrong with that?
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's an amazing thing to be able to do for people in the work that you like. So most of you probably are already probably playing Munchkin anyway, so you already know his work. Now go check out the book and support this thing.
There you go.
Yeah. 20 years, dude. Congratulations, by the way. My gosh.
Thank you. Thanks. Well, you and I, we actually, I don't know if you remember this, but we were both in GameSpy at the same time.
We were. You had Dork Tower on there. I started my Extra Life there, and we had, I think Kurtz was still doing PvP maybe a little bit, something there. Well, I mean, he was doing PvP, but I don't remember if he was doing it there. But then, like, the Penny Arcade guys hadn't left there yet.
Right.
And there was a whole nother something going on. He's now at Blizzard and is kind of a big shot. But that old Flintlock cartoon that was on there, like that was some old school time. There's not even a GameSpy now.
Yeah, that's not been one for a while. But that was like the Velvet Underground of comic sites. Everybody went on to do something else there, and it's that was a lot of fun.
I take it back. It does exist, and it was last updated in 2013. So still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They could update again.
Yeah, you never know. We could we talked to who was it? John, another John. John.
Oh.
Do you remember his name? Oh, I remember his name.
Not off the top of my head, but yes, I know.
Something. Crap. Anyway, he was like our guy, and he was like super into comics and cartoons, and he would reach out to people like us and say, "Hey, you should come do a comic here on GameSpy." And I don't know what he's doing now, but if you want to see stuff or if you want to see the results of all that hard work all those many years ago, check out the Dork Tower, A Place for Igor, up now on Kickstarter. And you can find it by going to the Dork Tower site, which is at dorktower.com, or you can go to Kickstarter and just search for it. It's the first thing that comes up. And I hope it goes crazy, dude. It's nice to see it already hit. Let's see if you can get it hit even harder and farther.
Awesome. You should be a stretch goal.
Yeah, I'm going to stretch right in there. I'm sure Dave's already got some idea. He's like trying to ship my cards right now, but at the same time, he's like, ooh, what thing could I get Scott to do? So I'm sure it's coming. It's always coming from him.
Dave is a force for me.
He is. Well, have a fantastic weekend, and best of luck on the rest of this thing, and can't wait to see how you do.
Thanks so much. I totally appreciate it. Good to talk to you again.
Bye, John.
See you, John.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. I like to see that happen. Man, he really did hit it the first day. Jeez.
That's awesome. I love seeing that.
Well past his goal on the first day. Nice job.
Cool.
Well, okay. So now, here's the deal. Today is, like any other day, we got stuff to cover and stuff to do. And I thought it'd be fun if we jumped right into this, right? Here. No, and none of that worked. Let's try that again. There you go. Raise the roof, Brian. Raise the roof.
It's coming.
Here comes the roof. Yep, slappy.
The only exercise I ever get.
That's right. I keep Rolaids in my shoes. All right, let's see. We're going to talk about some apps. That's what we do in this little segment is we talk about apps that we found and that we're into. I'm going to start with something that I'm surprised how much I like it. And if I can find a video here, chat, I will find a video so you can kind of see what this is looking like. But it's a game, and it is called, it's on Android and iOS, and it's called Merchant. And that's it.
Merchant. The story of Stephen Merchant.
Well, you'd think with a name like Merchant it might be, but it's not. It is basically you in the role of the guy in a video game who gives out quests, gives out items that you sell your stuff back to, that gives you a new sword if you need it. Like, imagine an NPC in World of Warcraft. Imagine his life as a game.
Right.
Not you as the adventurer running around doing adventures, but the little merchant guy who's selling the shite to everybody. Imagine what his life is like. That's the game. That's pretty much the game.
Is this the one the icon is just an M? Like an Old English style M 3D effect?
It is. Like a little blue M with a book behind it.
Oh, that's a different thing.
Oh,
hold on a second.
Yeah, it's like a blue...
Because there must be a couple different...
If I can find the frickin' thing. Here it is. Oh, you know what? No, this is just the trailer. Okay, yeah, so this is it. It's called Merchant. And you're just this little old dude behind the counter. You hire heroes. You start with a warrior. You get a mage up in there. You can get this rogue in there, and there's a bunch to unlock. You send them out on missions. It's like, oh, and there's specific missions. Like, here's a wild boar you need to kill. Well, what does that do? That brings back hide and tusks and things that you could use for weapons and armor, because then you can go craft those things and then sell those in your store for bunches of money. And then the more money you have, the more adventures you can hire. And the more adventures you hire, the more money you get. Like, it's a money-making game.
Gotcha. Merchant RPG is how you find it in the App Store.
Okay. There you go.
It's got King's Quest kind of graphics, right?
Oh, yeah, very much so. Like an old, not even 8-bits, like old PC 1991 kind of style.
Old Amiga game.
Yeah. Very much so. Like, that's basically it. And I really, really dig it. It's a big surprise to me. It was actually recommended to me by Dunaway, and I gotta just say this out loud. He's not the best at recommending games sometimes. I mean, it's not that he's terrible.
Really?
He just sometimes he's wrong. Sometimes I'll just get the game he talks about and it's not great. But in this particular case, it's totally good. And the craft, the stock, the shopping, and the hero, a bunch of it has time limits. But there's no, like, this isn't one of those games where it's like, buy some gems to hurry it up. It doesn't do that. It's just they take the time they take. What's weird is there is an option to, like, double your money if you watch an ad. I hit the button to watch that ad. It just gives me the double the money and no ads.
Yeah, so, there's a few games where that was the case. It's like, okay, I'm just going to exploit this as long as I can. And
yep, not going to complain about that at all.
Exactly, yeah.
And there's a way to see, there it is right there. I just did it again. Take that, whoever. Take that, whatever programmer was stupid. But at any rate, it's way more fun than it has any right to be. You just are managing a business, basically, but it's kind of a fun business, and you go on quests, and you know how much the stuff's going to bring back or how much HP they have. You want to be careful, because if you die, it costs a bunch of gold to revive yourself or one of your heroes that goes down. If you remember to give them... You can make your own health potions from stuff they bring back, and then you can make health potions and feed it to them, and then they get their hit points back. So... it's super cool. I think people should play it. Now, it's a little older, like 2015 or something, but I never heard of it. And so I think that's why I'm so into it, because it's just like, oh, this little gem that no one told me about until now.
So that might have been cutting-edge graphics.
In 2015, yeah. 2015's cutting-edge graphics here in this video game. But anyway, I think you would probably really like it, and it's probably worth you.
It looks like definitely something you get for the phone as opposed to the iPad, because it's like pick up and play for a few minutes here, a few minutes there.
Oh yeah, because I think also the interface is huge, and so you end up with I mean, that'd be ridiculous on an iPad. I mean, I suppose you could still do it, but. This is more like a thing, and it'll buzz you like you have an extra long quest to do, and they have little team-up ones where all of your team will go and take out a boss, and you just sort of send them off, and I don't know, it's 10 minutes or something, put it in your pocket, tells you it's over, go get your stuff. So nice little, one of those kind of games you do want to have notifications on for, that sort of thing.
Cool.
Anyway, I really like it a lot. It's called Merchant, and it is available now and is free, and apparently is ad-supported, yet the ads don't do anything except give you more money, so that's cool. And nobody tell them, just don't say anything, and everything will be fine. So yeah, Merchant available now. Brian, what did you bring today?
Very good. I am bringing a not game.
Oh.
Not a game from Brian. So, Scott, how are you loving your iPhone XS Max?
I don't
You're
have
just
one
loving
yet.
it?
Just don't have
You don't
it.
have
No,
one?
just don't have one. No.
So you don't have the ability to take those really cool light field camera shots?
No. I mean, not yet.
Oh, no. Well, now you do.
What? Tell me more.
What would you pay? Yeah, this is an app that I picked up called Focus. Focos, like focus, but from somebody who doesn't know how to spell focus.
All right.
And app for your phone, you take you can either use your existing pictures that you've taken with the iPhone 8 studio mode, like where you can have blurry backgrounds or isolated with a black background kind of shots. It'll open all your old ones that you've taken, but you can also take new ones with it. And you can swipe and adjust that stuff on the fly to control how much blur you have on the background behind your subject.
Oh, look at that. That's
basically
so cool.
it's a light field camera, so you can take your picture and then say, no, I want the background to be just as clear as the foreground. Or you can say, no, I want the foreground to be blurry, or I want the background to be blurry. It's really cool. It lets you do all that stuff. Now, for free, the app does all that. If you pay for the pro version, then you can get a few extra features like editing the shape that it isolates things out. You can edit highlights on the photo, adjust the vividness of things. But I've just been having fun just working with the blurriness of the
just doing your focus shots. Sure.
Just doing the focus shots. It's really, really cool. And I haven't even stepped into the foyer of this thing. I'm still in the lobby. I'm still just inside those double swinging doors.
Yeah, look at
and
this.
Haven't even gotten into the atrium.
This guy in this video is pulling himself out sideways so you can see how it breaks it down, how it knows what part of the image should be treated in what way.
Really? Oh, I bet that's a good video to watch for somebody who's learning how to use the app.
Yeah, and it's in the app to look at it that way, but it may be a little bit hidden. Well, it looks like he's messing with exposure now too, so you can do HDR stuff, some front bokeh, rear bokeh, mid bokeh. Just
gotta watch out for that rear bokeh.
Yeah, don't get it in the rear with the gear, if you know what I'm saying. No, that it looks really cool. I'm getting it now.
Yeah, it's so good, and like you said, free for the basic features, and then I don't know how much you pay to unlock. Let's see here.
Oh, that's crazy! How is
Lifetime unlimited access for $11, or if you just want to try it out, $7 for 1 year, $1 for a month.
So it does live stuff too. Like the new phones keep touting that they can do. I realize. I thought it was just.
You mean actually while you're taking the photo, swipe around?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't noticed that yet. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, there's an edit mode, live edit mode. So you just do. I mean, I'm not sure how these features work yet, but it looks like you can create this stuff on the fly. That's crazy.
Nice.
Really cool, dude. All right, well, you got me to get it.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
I think I'm picking up the pro version before my trip, just so I can use it for. I'm gonna take some bokeh pictures.
Yeah, why not? How much is the? How much?
$11 for a lifetime, $7 for a year, 99 cents for a month. Or if you download another one of their apps, you can get a free month trial and see if you like that pro version.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
That might be the way to go.
Yeah, look at all this other stuff: color burn, max curve. Oh, the adventures of Max Curve. All right, that's really cool. You've sold me. I'm into it.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm into it. There you go, guys. Those are our recommendations for the week. There are 3 things to recommend: the Tao of Igor, on Kickstarter now. The Merchant, very fun little game, and then Brian's photo app called Focus with an O, not a U, where the U should be.
Focus.
Sounds almost like I'm going to swear, and I don't want to swear.
It does, yes.
Okay.
Focus if we can take a joke.
We have to eat something now.
We do. It's time to munch on something you just don't want to munch on.
Where is it, though?
But you need to find your box.
Well, I thought Kim brought it down here. You know what I'm going to have to do, chat? I'm going to have to pause the show and go get it. So I'm going to pause the show. I mean, I'm not pausing video. Video's going to stay right here.
Yeah,
But we'll
you're
be
just pausing the recording.
Yeah, just stand by. We'll be back in a second. Brian will be right back.
I'll read the Spanish words on the box. This is the Don Boguito coconut brittle Boguitos. Palanqueta de gusanitos y coco. Whatever that means. Mealworms fully toasted for crunch and then covered with melted sugar and organic dry coconut. Think caramelized popcorn minus the carbs and the fat, yet loaded with protein and amino acids. The perfect sweet treat that is good for you and good for the planet. Yeah! And then chili lime crickets. Yeah, so the spicy, and then maybe we do the spicy first and then the sweet. Grillos y papitas con chili y limón. Fully loaded toasted chili lime crickets are deliciously tangy and have a kick of spice that will start a healthy farmed fiesta in your mouth with loads of protein to boot. These fun, fierce snacks are good for you and good for the planet. Enjoy them as a snack or top them on your favorite salad or tacos. This one actually has pumpkin seeds in it. Oh, I should pull out a... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to I've got a vessel. A little vessel to put them in so that I can make sure that I don't want to get stuff all over my hands when I reach in.
I found it.
Ah, Scott found it. Good.
Hold on a second. All right. Let me start the video back out, or the audio.
Okay. A healthy cricket fiesta in your mouth.
Oh my gosh. All right, I got it. It's crickets. Also, Brian, I should at least show this. Brian sent the He-Man mask to me.
Yes. I was realizing when I put it in the container that it's foam as opposed to the hard plastic stuff that we used to get masks made out of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Psh, kids have no idea what we had to deal with.
I know, exactly.
Now I have the power because I have that. All right, Brian.
And you also got the program from the podcast movement, which has your photo and your Hall of Fame stuff in it.
Yeah, it's totally cool. They used the worst photo of me ever, but it's fine. I don't know why they pulled that one, but it's totally fine. Okay, so I don't know which one of these to do. I'm terrified.
Well, we've got the spicy and then we've got the sweet. Do you want to do spicy first and then sweet?
Is this which one's what? Like,
oh, yeah, because you have the one in your right hand is the spicy, the crickets with the pumpkin seeds.
These right here? Okay.
Yep.
Let's do that just to be done with it, because they're the ones that look like actual bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, why are we doing this? All right.
Oh, wow. I dumped way too many out onto a plate. I'm not going to eat all those.
This is going to be rough, you guys. So if I pull one of these out, which I'm going to do
see
now.
if people can see that on screen there. I think they should be able to.
Yeah, dude. Hold on. Wait, let me hold it up again. Sorry, I switched camera. Show it. Oh. Oh, that's so gross. Okay, here's mine. It looks like a little grub guy, like a little roach-looking bug.
Yeah.
What kind of bugs are they? Do we know?
Crickets.
Oh, these are crickets. Okay. Oh, that's the head. Oh, I can see the head. He's looking at me.
Turn him around. Eat the butt first.
Oh, look, you guys. I don't know if they can see it. The little tiny head. I can't get. There we go. Almost focused it. Oh no, I didn't quite do it. Come on, focus.
Come on, Logitech. Figure it out.
Yeah,
come on, Logitech. You can do it.
Autofocus. It's not gonna do it. I can't believe we're doing this. People in the chat room are like, nope.
I know. There's a lot of nope.
All right. Shit. Why am I doing this? All right, here we go.
Because the listeners sent him to us. I'll find his name.
You know what? Let's do a minute. You do first, then I'll do it.
Oh, come on, really?
We have to do it the same. Fine. Okay, you do it first.
Fine.
Because I want to film you and then me. I don't have double screens right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. And I'm showing this is a cricket, not a pumpkin seed.
Yeah, not a pumpkin seed. That face you're making. They're not giving me any confidence in myself here.
It is really just the knowledge of what you're eating. It doesn't... It doesn't,
yeah.
It doesn't, there's a little bit of a like a lemony tang to it.
Ew.
Chili lemon or chili lime. I guess these are chili lime.
Oh, that's
So
the
you're really
flavor?
getting some lime.
All right, here goes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm just going to say to myself, this is not a bug. Where'd you get these again?
Oh, listener sent. I'm going to find it while you're eating yours.
All right, here goes. Oh my gosh, dude. You're so much braver than me. Just horked it in. Oh, should I just take part of it? No, I have to eat the whole thing, don't I?
I'll eat the whole thing. Come on now.
It's a crunchy bug! Ah! I don't like it at all. It doesn't melt. I was hoping it would just kind of disintegrate. I feel like I'm eating
okay, here we go.
wings.
It is courtesy of Matt Cordero who sent these over to us.
Oh, is that who we have to put a
From the
head
San
out on?
Francisco Bay Area. Thank you, Matt Cordero.
That is some foul. That is foul. I don't like
Tom
it.
would have no problem. Tom would dip it into some clamato and wash it right
No,
down.
he'd sprinkle this on his salad or something. He'd like, eat the whole bag.
Which is actually, it's funny. That is one of the things that suggests on the back. Sprinkle it on tacos or your salad.
How can you? What
I
about
wanna
what's
dip-
in these? We're saving those.
That? No, we're having those now.
No, we're
Let's get it
saving
all on
these.
board.
We're saving these. I can't
Really?
eat 2 bugs in a row. I can't do it.
Oh, come on.
It's gonna make me barf.
Don't you want to just have it off your
All
mind?
right. Why does it look like bug brittle? It looks like bug brittle.
Because it's exactly what it is. It's coconut brittle with mealworms.
This has mealworms
I'll go
in it?
first again if you want. Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
You
Okay,
can't
Brian.
even see them.
You go ahead. Let's see what
Oh,
you
you
got.
totally can see them. Like little segmented bodies in there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that business. All right, here we
Okay,
go.
go.
Can't eat 2 bugs in a row.
No. That's too many bugs.
All right,
One's
am I
too
going
many.
first or are we going simultaneously?
You're going.
I'm
You
first?
go first.
All right, here we go. These are the coconut brittle baguitos.
Oh, those crunched too much.
You're getting the crunch of the brittle of the coconut.
Is it fine? I can see on your
Yeah.
face that you know what's
This
in it.
one's
and it's freaking you out because you know what's in there.
I know, you can't see my hands. I am like gripping I'm white knuckling my hands. Like if I was holding a pencil right now, it would be dust because I'm like crunching and gripping my hands. That's not so bad. That's better than the cricket, I think.
All right, here goes. Ugh. I don't know. Do I like it or not?
It starts sweet and finishes a little salty.
Because it's bugs.
It's better than the cricket. Like if you wouldn't know, if would not have known.
Ugh. Good Lord. I mean, I think you're right. If I didn't know any better, I'd just eat it and go,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of an odd tasting brittle.
Right.
But now that I know, like, look at that. Nick? I just saw Nick. I'm gonna make him eat these tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You kidding me?
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
I'm
taking these over to Crazy Neighbor's house.
Yeah, he'll do it. I'm not eating the rest of these. Freaking forget that.
Yeah.
All right, we did it.
Very
Ugh.
good. We did it. Thank you, Matt Cordero.
Did we lose?
hope,
did we lose Jeannie forever in doing this? Did that happen? Because Jeannie wouldn't like this at all.
I don't think Jeannie's been here for PM
Oh, she's not here for PM?
because this is dinner time over on the East Coast. She's cooking dinner right now.
Well, guess what, Jeannie? It's dinner time for us right now as well.
And what's on the menu is insects.
Holy crap. Yeah, normally when I was a kid, like, you'd have to pay me to do something weird like this, but not today.
Yeah.
All right, well done,
Whew,
Brian.
there
We
we
both
go.
stomached through it. It wasn't. Oh, you'd take that over thick and liquid, right?
I would take that over thick and liquid in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day because mother-in-law sent over some pumpkin spice eggnog.
Yeah. That's pretty
And
thickened.
Tina does not like pumpkin, so she won't do pumpkin pie. She won't do pumpkin cake, anything pumpkin. And Tristan doesn't live here anymore, so basically, I don't need to use a glass. I drink right out of the bottle, right out of the carton.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with this.
But I was thinking about it. It's like I'm going. It's like really thick. I'll go. Like this is basically thick and liquid.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it and enjoying the hell out of it.
Totally is. Oh
Yeah.
man, you missed the chat room just now. Did you see that beautiful ASCII art of a penis they just had in the thing?
Oh, Wow.
They killed him, so he's not there anymore. But
Yeah, whatever app I'm using, Textual, completely fried it, so I can't tell what it is.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge wiener. What it is.
Wow.
So-
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, good job,
looks
mods.
like,
They were fast. Holy crap, that was quick.
A map of South Bend, Indiana, is basically what it looks like.
Oh man, that has connotations I don't want to even think about. Crazy. All right, well, we've done it. Okay, everybody, we freaking did it.
Yay!
We ate your weird thing, and that's all we're gonna eat. I would remind you that at the end of the show here, you're encouraged to go and come up with a title for today's show. I'm sure it'll have some bug reference in it.
I'm sure it will.
I feel like it's still in my mouth. I feel like there's like little wings and legs and things. Ugh, my wife's gonna lose it when I tell her I did that.
Yeah, she will. She won't believe you. Won't believe you did
She
it.
would never do that. Like, it's the last thing she would ever do. Anyway, go to frogpants.showbot.tv and pick a title today. Vote for them or submit them in the chat room before we leave today. And you're welcome to do it. We take all takers. Big thanks to all of you for watching live, and thanks to everybody who supports us on Patreon at patreon.com/TMS. Because you do that, that's why you get this extra show a week. And I still don't know what's happening next week. I'll have it figured out by Monday. But Brian leaves tomorrow for New England.
I do.
Not Old England, New England.
Not the old England.
No.
The newfangled England.
You've been there too, but this is going to be your first time, right, in this area?
First time north of Massachusetts. Like, I've been to Massachusetts, been to Connecticut, been to New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, all that stuff on the East Coast. Of course, all the stuff south, the Carolinas and Georgia and Florida. But I've never been north of Massachusetts, so any of those states. So New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, all three. I'm going to be busting their cherries this week.
Wow, that is one way to say it for sure.
Because it's cherry season in Vermont.
Ah, that's right. Bring up your baskets. Let's get the cherries off the trees. See?
I guess that'd be the other side of the country.
Wouldn't go up there if I were you. All right, we're going to take our leave and remind folks that frogpants.com/TMS has everything you need there, including Penis Guy. Look, Penis Guy, we booted you from the chat, but if you want to come over and hang out with us and be real, not a dork, you can do that, Penis Man.
Yeah, come on, Penis Man.
Yeah, frogpants.com/TMS. And
all I can think of is Thor now, listening. 5-year-old Thor listening to us talk about Penis Man.
Yeah,
See,
no kidding.
What have we done?
Oh my gosh, he listened to all of that Wendy stuff yesterday. That would have been a little rough for a 5-year-old.
I'll bet Lee probably decided let's listen to a Bananas in Pajamas or something for a little while instead.
Yeah, because we're certainly not rated R here, but we have our moments of conversation that some could see. I mean, I'm calling.
We don't do enough to warrant the explicit tag.
No, not yet.
But we do get the for your hotel room. Bob Peterson says it was rough for him.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever, Bob. We were helping a person, and I think that's really good.
Bob is a wonder of nature. He somehow still listens anyway, even when he hates something.
I love it. I know. It's like we're his addiction. He's gonna have to call into Wendy and say, "I can't quit these guys, and they piss me off with their mispronunciation of cummerbund and jodapers."
Yep, he had a rough one with that one. By the way, there's something in my eye right now, and I swear it's like a little bug part or something.
Really? You didn't scratch your eye after you ate your bugito, did you?
No, but I didn't have anything in my eye until I ate it either, so I don't know why I have that. I feels like there's a little fleck of something in my eye, and if it's part of a bug, I'm going to lose it. Just run through the house naked and scream. Ugh. All right. That's the show. We should play a song, though. What do you want to do?
We're totally going to play a song. Michael Soder wrote in and said, "Greetings. My name is Mike, or as Scott knows me, the guy whose wiener he signed in Columbus."
Wait. Wiener?
Did you sign somebody's wiener in Columbus?
Oh, yeah. No. I know it wasn't his actual wiener. It's a long story.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
It's a photo of his wiener dog. But he walked up and says, "Will you sign a picture of my wiener?" and then showed me these pictures. And it was just his dog, and it was kind of funny. So thanks, man. I totally forgot that it was his wiener I was signing and not just a photo of his
Right,
wiener
yes.
dog.
He continues, so my daughter turns 3 on October 27th, and ever since she was a newborn, I have sang to her Milan's I'll Make a Man Out of You. I was hoping, along with a birthday shout-out, you could find a cover of that song. She would be beside herself with joy. Thanks, signed Michael. Her name is Brooklyn, so first off, happy 3rd birthday, Brooklyn.
Yeah. Love that name, by the way, for a girl.
Hope you didn't listen to the rest of the show. Hope Daddy didn't play any of the rest of this episode for you. Because eating bugs is bad.
Yeah.
So a cover of I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. I've only got one cover of this, but it's a good one, so I'm all right playing it a second time because nobody's going to complain about, I heard this one before. Came out in 2014 on an album called Young Does Disney, Volume 1. It is Jonathan Young and a very rockin' version of Mulan's I'll Make a Man Out of You.
See you guys hopefully sometime next week when I know the schedule. Brian, have a safe trip, will you?
Thank you. See you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.